You just said the other day you don't even deal with this lame no more. So we got one audio of him saying that he's blackmailing her. For all y'all who didn't hear it, we got an audio of the lame admitting to blackmailing this woman. Listen to this.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But hold on.
Let me get to the beginning of this thing. Let me make sure I get it from the right part, y'all. Bear with me, man. Some bullshit audio. Hold on. Hold on, let me get this right. We're gonna get to it. So we playing the audio, y'all, of the lame admitting to blackmailing her. He's admitting it.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with
me. Hold on.
I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right, though. That ain't think it happened. Well, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you do all these shit.
All right, so y'all heard that. And again, we're gonna play her basically saying she's been blackmailed. That's what it sounds like to me. What y'all think?
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure you don't go all the way back and I'm not getting dragged on both sides. My team Papoose and team fuck this nigga. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't fucking care.
That is not true.
Talking to this nigga.
That is not true.
I would have been stopped talking to this nigga. So you telling me you got a lame running around here bragging, oh, I'm fucking this wife, oh, the whole shit, right? You got a lame who came in front of me, shook my hand, and which is total disrespect as a man. You sleep with my wife, it is what it is. She chose that. She's an adult. That's not why I knocked you out. I knocked you out because you shook my hand. But
okay, that's a lot. So let's talk about it. Papoose dropped receipts on Easy to Block Captain blackmailing Remy Ma, and Remy actually confessing to being blackmailed. For those of y'all who didn't get it, if you listen to the audio, Easy let it be known I got pictures, videos, and text messages, and I can let this go anytime I want. But for now, I'm going to believe what Remy Ma says, so I'm gonna hold this as assurance. But the moment I'm ready to release it, I'm gonna release it. Then Papoose plays the part where Remy's saying, look, I blame you for this. Now I got to still be cool with this dude after what you done to him, and I got to be cool with him because all this stuff he so-called got on me. Okay, it's a lot to uncover here. And once again, it continues to make Remy Ma look very, very bad. Even to the point where the gig is up. For you to even try to think you could use this as some means to still deal with him is even stupid. Why? Because first of all, it's already out in the clear that y'all messing around. So whatever he has on you, at that point, it's nothing to hide anymore. Because y'all already is known for actually having sex with each other. It's already known that you claimed him as your boyfriend. He claims you as a girlfriend. So him having pictures of you, videos on you, no big deal when y'all screwing each other. So there's no need for it being blackmail anymore. What made it blackmail was when the public had no idea of what was going on, and when it was behind the scene, a scandal that your husband didn't know, by which it can be called blackmail. But once the husband knows, it's no longer blackmail because he's aware of the situation. And the community is aware that y'all having sex, so it's no longer blackmail. So what's the reason for still being there when you once tried to use this as a means of being there, which still makes it stupid? Because why are you with the enemy that's blackmailing you, who using this as leverage against you to sever and destroy your family, your reputation, your career, and everything? How are you comfortable with the enemy? Please make that make sense of me. Please make that make sense.
I can't make it make sense. I ain't gonna
lie. Okay, but you're not going to take a swing at it?
I just feel like, man, I don't know. I just feel like she just dropping the ball on everything she doing, everything she got going on, from her family, her career, to even with him. Like, she just losing it.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Okay, so let's just break this down. Papoose called her a narcissist, which we can clearly see it is. Because if you actually listen to the tape,
she mad at him.
Why? Yeah, why are you mad at me?
Like he cheating
for not going along with what you're doing. It apparently, if you listen to what Easy say and you listen to how she's talking to Papoose, it's actually showing you the deceiving mind of Remy and how she playing both sides. What Easy said, notice the video, the clip he played, Easy said, I'm gonna believe what she say. In other words, what she's telling me. That, yeah, me and you is an item. I don't rock with that dude no more. And as a means of that, he like, okay, I'm gonna believe what you say by not releasing this. That what you telling me is I'm your guy now, and it's not him. Hold on. Then she's telling Papoose, it's all your fault. Because you didn't go along with it. I got to act like I'm cool with the nigga, and I still got to do this because it's your effing mistake. Wait. So it's my fault that you decided to have sex with somebody else, and because I won't go along with it, I'm the fault of why you continue to do it, and how you allowed him to record you, got pictures of you, text messages of you, and I'm supposed to go along with this thing. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, man? And it goes right back to this thing. Why does she put it out? Remy, why put it out here as though you in the right? When all this mess is showing and revealing is how evil and deceiving you is as a woman.
Very narcissistic.
I'm talking about, it hurts her on every level.
Every level.
I don't see where she's in the right anywhere. I mean anywhere. Anywhere.
At all.
And then it actually shows that even in her games of believing she have control, you don't even have the control. You're not even holding the cards. You didn't allow this man to put you in a position where you now in fear of what he may have on you. Even if you believe him telling you, I ain't got it no more. You can't even trust that is true. You can't even trust that is true. When it's already shown that he got it against you. And then you fault your husband for it, the one who do got your back, the one who is supportive of you, the one who will risk it all for you. Then you blaming him for your mistakes.
And he even was trying to have her back. Like, do he got you blackmailed?
Right.
Do you want us to get rid of him?
See, that's another thing. See, you know, at this point, Papoose just don't care no more, because at this point, I can't do nothing. I won't do nothing. But at one time, I did tell her, is he blackmailing you? Because we can get rid of him.
Still got her back.
He said that.
Still got her back.
Like Papoose literally let that be known and said that. Is this dude blackmailing you? Because again, and what a husband to do. Like, that's what's dangerous about this. Because, and I've been on record, if y'all notice, everything I've been on record saying before they came out in the clip, notice they all saying it. Did I not tell you that Easy was blackmailing her? Did I not say that Papoose would drop a bag on his head? He don't know the games that he playing. Did I not say that? And Papoose just let it be known in the clip that he told Remy, is dude blackmailing you? Because you acting something strange. This ain't like you.
He even said he thinks she on drugs. And from the video we just watched, I ain't like, something is not right.
Yeah, you notice that this, my wife, we've been together for how long? We've been together since you were 27, you 45 now. So I definitely, you know, that's how
your traits, like
that's how he said he knew that cheating was going along, because the formality of how things are normalized as a family that I'm familiar with, they different, right? Your actions, the way you talk, the way you don't look at me the same, the way you mad for no reason all of a sudden. You don't text as much. We don't talk and call as much. Now you have these out of nowhere, you got to go make a run and you're gone for all countless hours.
Remember he said she moved him 30 minutes away from their house.
Right. Into a place where she could actually that's so that she could move around.
Mm-hmm.
That's what like I'm talking.
That's disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful. Like you don't. That means you don't even care about getting caught. Like that's not. That's OC.
And the crazy thing, even more. Okay, Papoose asked his wife, "Is he blackmailing you?"
Mm-hmm.
Because Papoose was ready to get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to take it upon himself to somehow put a bag on him to get rid of him. That's literally what he basically is saying in the video. He actually put it out there. Like, I told her, if he blackmailing you, we could get rid of him. We know what that only means one thing. And once again, he's willing to risk it all because of your mess.
Yeah.
Your mess. Look at what you're doing that actually destroys us as a family. The embarrassment that's going around the internet, the shame my daughter have to face when she go to school, the shame we have to face amongst our families, the business and friendship we have with other people that we both tied into, how it divides them. Like, all of this for what? For what? To feed your ego? It's really showing that this woman is literally a narcissist. And she, what's crazy about it is she have no accountability. None.
Right. Like, how is you arguing with your husband telling him it's your fault? It's your fault I'm still dealing with him. Like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Right.
And because you don't go along with it, she basically telling Papoose, since you ain't going along with it, I got to continue to do stuff my way. But as you said, you just making a bigger and bigger and bigger, more mess. And it's not only deceiving, it becomes trifling. It's beyond trifling.
It's dangerous. It's on every level. It's disrespectful, for real. Like, you disrespecting your family, you disrespecting yourself, you disrespecting everything that you stand for. Like, what are you doing?
She actually even tried to go as far as to say that it's Papoose and them fault, or while the internet is now covering this, and this is her way of this is her way of getting them lit. You see how lit I got y'all? You see how I got all the blogs?
They not even internet. Clarissa nor Papoose they ain't even internet people. Like, facts. They've been quiet this whole little time. They not even the one who had spoke about him knocking his teeth out.
Right.
The first ones. He was quiet about it.
Right. Every time. The only time they come to the internet is when they try to slander them and misrepresent what happened. Mm-hmm. That's the only time. And they do it in their own defense. Like, hold on. Look.
Respectfully.
Not only are you a narcissist, but you are not finna paint this picture to make us look like we the wrong one. Make us look like we responsible for what you did. This is your mess. And you're mad because you want your here's what I find out just listening to the whole thing, sweetheart, on some real stuff. This is what I find out. She's mad that she wants her cake and what's the saying?
And eat it too.
She want her cake and eat it too. And she mad that Papoose refused to go along with it. She's trying to run to Papoose. We got a goofy here. Okay?
A cow.
Yeah, we got a cash cow goofy here. Let me do my thing with him. And all I want you to do is support me in this. But at first, Papoose like, okay, I'll support you in it. But
she ain't keeping it real.
I had no idea you'd be having sex with the man.
You sleeping with him and you ain't keeping it real. Like,
that's why you said I'm mad. That's what made me mad when you presented him to me. You presented him to me as a person I'm gonna be working with and going to be on our not record label, on our rap league. So when he's shaking my hand as a client, I have no idea you literally having sex with this man.
Now, not even that I'm trying to defend Remy, but just like Easy shook Papoose hand, Clarissa Shields was in her DM
way before the scandal.
So what goes around do come around.
Correct.
Karma, clock it.
Correct.
So I don't know. I just feel like this is getting messy and messy.
Very, very messy. Even to the point. Okay, like I said, man, this is so much to unravel, especially when you. Okay, so we able to recognize and watch what's going on, to actually put 2 and 2 together. You know that's gonna be another blog, because Papoose. I ain't gonna say Remy is a master in what she's doing in her deception and narcissism, but she literally got easy in
and
Papoose.
She got them wrapped around her finger.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that, because that's a whole nother story that y'all just don't get, that I clearly want to show and play. Matter of fact, we need to do that next, because people need to see this.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a lot, but it actually really shows you Papoose don't even have an idea of what Remy was doing to him, and he bought into the lie.
What she's saying to him.
Right. He bought into the lie. And it's crazy, because this is the thing I have been telling Easy, like, he don't get. Like, bro, this put you in a bad situation, because, okay, again, this is very messy, sweetheart. But you know, because the reason why I say it's messy,
it's getting messier and messier. Like,
okay, now let's just be realistic.
Right.
We're not going to speak as believers, because most people are not believers. So we see it on a whole nother different level. Easy is just a regular dude. I ain't gonna even say he's a street dude, because he's not really from the streets, but he's just a regular dude. He broke. And if you know his history of women he dealt with before Remy, it's like what the streets are called
a catch.
No, they like with Remy to catch.
Right,
Facts.
that's what I'm saying.
Facts. I get you. Remy, but the women he normally deal with, they like buckets on a scale of 1 to 10. If you knew who they were, they like 4 to 5s on a scale of 10. Right. So you got a guy who in poverty. He was signed to the URL.
That's his meal ticket.
He signed. Watch how I run down. He signed to the URL for. He was on a 6-year contract with no financial guarantees. In other words, he signed a 6-year contract deal with them. No money involved at all. They call him to battle when they want, and then they decide if they want to give him something or not. So he had it was that's when Remy comes in being 400,000 in the hole after doing failed events. Then she booked Hitman and Easy 2 mega battles to basically cover the thing. But here's the thing. Easy signed to the URL. When Easy is signed to the URL, he's on a 6-year contract deal. Remy see the paperwork. She know contracts. She looking at the contract knowing that this is not a legal binding contract, because it's got you signed for service without compensation. So this is not legal in the court of law, because you're not receiving nothing in return. But yet you are on here. It's a slave deal. Remy get her lawyers to look at the paperwork. The lawyers then, because the URL sent Remy a cease and desist. Like when they tried to promote Hitman and Easy, URL like sent them a letter of, trying to basically get away with it if they could. He signed to us. If you try to release a battle with him, I'm suing y'all. Once Remy let her lawyers and them see the paperwork, and the lawyers and them like, tell them to go sue, because this ain't a legal binding contract. Remy then went on record about that, like, go ahead and sue, because the lawyers already gave him okay. This don't stand in court. It's a fake contract. So Easy then signed a legitimate contract that made Remy his legal manager. See what I mean? Now Remy is managing him. As a result of Remy now managing him, she gave Easy assurance, because he had to let go of the URL for her. What was the assurance? What do you think the assurance was? Sex. See a woman? That's when she started having sex with him, to assure him that his career was in her best interest, by which he had to let the URL go for her. That we got it. We're going to uncover this stuff deep. See, a lot of people don't go this deep. There's a lot of compromised media who cannot tell the real truth. That's what we here for. So now that she's his manager, she presented him to her husband as this our client, baby. Papoose like, oh, really? Oh, he nice. Kid can rap. He cool. What Papoose say, I attend all the battles. I'm shaking hands with this man because he's our client. It's me and my wife thing. I didn't know you was having sex with him. You having sex with him. Then I find out later on what's going on. Now you want me to go along with the flow. No, I'm not going along with the flow. What are you doing? And then out of respect for our daughter, I got to clean up your mess. But then it's getting even messier because now we finding out this dude got all type. Matter of fact, let me show you something. Watch this, love. Let me show you something. Look what he does right here.
After she's possibly already lost her family, okay? And now you want to really come for her head. You see how they're just opportunists. I don't know for sure of doing a tell-all for your own benefit. She gave you a platform. Nobody would even know about you or be able to smell your breath. Put the picture back up again. If it wasn't for her wearing matching outfits with your ugly ass.
Okay, so Tasha K had revealed, just like he just played in the recordings, that he had that Papoose easy to block Captain blackmailing her. Here's the thing he did. Here's the history. Tasha K is Nicki Minaj's media buddy. In other words, Tasha K does Nicki Minaj's dirty work through media. Like a lot of them stars, they have their own medias by which they, like Tasha K, you know, they start out as regular people, they blow up on the internet, they got big numbers. Now stars is watching them. So the stars they once liked, now stars watching them. So Nicki and them liking her. Nicki and them reaching out to her when she covering certain things. Now she like, ooh, Nicki and me is cool. So then Tasha got to attacking Remy Ma because she knew that was Nicki Minaj's enemy.
Yeah.
So she got to attacking Remy Ma for Nicki Minaj. Same reason how she got in trouble with Cardi B. Because Nicki Minaj and Cardi B was at war. So what Tasha K would do, she would be doing she'll be doing all Nicki Minaj dirty work, slandering Cardi B, keep it going, doing the same thing to Remy. To the point that Cardi ended up suing her and got that money from her, all the million, because she wouldn't stop, because she's trying to please Nicki. Well, that's the same thing happening with the Remy Ma situation. That's why Easy them reached out to her.
Of doing a tell-all.
They reached out to Tasha K to do the tell-all about Remy Ma because she knew Tasha K. They knew Tasha K was Remy Ma's enemy because of Nicki Minaj. So Easy and them reached out to Tasha K after they offered first they reached out to Vlad TV, but he was never the one they wanted. They wanted Tasha K, Remy Ma's enemy. This is how look at his mentality. So he reached out to Vlad TV and Vlad offered them $10,000 for the tell-all.
So Remy Ma is backdooring her husband and getting backdoored by the man that she messing around with her husband.
Exactly. And he doing, look, and here's the thing. So Vlad offered them $10,000. They took Vlad $10,000 as a negotiating tool to go to Tasha K to say, could she beat the price? So they went to, so Easy Publishers reached out to Tasha K like, Vlad offered them 10. How much you willing to give? Here's the problem that they didn't get. Tasha K just lost that lawsuit in court against Cardi B for all the millions. So she can't make a financial deal like that to go public when she owed that money because she had been hiding the finances because she ended up trying to file bankruptcy that she can't pay Cardi B because she ain't got no money. So she couldn't buy the rights to the Remy story that they were trying to get her to do. So what did Tasha K do for her own benefit?
She backdoored them and dropped the steal.
She backdoored them and reversed it to make another story. So instead of me buying the tell-all, That's when she get the release and all this. All these clips,
I
right?
don't know for sure what's going on in their bedroom of doing a tell-all after she's possibly already lost her family. Okay. And by the way, can I say that I hate niggas right here that grow for allegedly sleeping with him because he's out here talking.
She reversed it and still got the benefit from it as if she bought it. She made it her own story. She exposed him on reaching out to her to buy the tell-all, and then let it be known he's setting you up to try to get me to buy it, and it became another story.
Mm-hmm.
Then he tried to reach out to her once he got exposed to say, oh, that publicist, she used to work for me. She ain't worked for me in a long time. So how would she know how to go pitch your story to Remy Ma's enemies? You sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It one mess after a mess after mess, to the point Papoose watching. What do you think he gonna feel as a husband who being betrayed, now finding out, hold on, so this nigga you laying down with, who you betrayed our marriage and family for, is literally blackmailing you and setting you up and then trying to do a tell-all to your enemies who've been blogging against you, and you comfortable with this dude? Like, you know what a husband gonna do? He gonna rub it in your face to make you feel shame of what you're doing, to actually bring you back to your senses and come home.
And Remy still making videos like.
And she's still comfortable with the enemy, just like what you said. Like come on. Like, it's, look, see, this is why when this happened, everybody keep inboxing me, keep wanting us to tell this story, because they know people don't cover this in truth like this. And let me tell you something. When it comes to battle rap, this is what you'll find out. The battle rap culture, we know the most about the situation. Other platforms outside of this, they don't know about this like we do. But here's the advantage that Remy got in this battle rap community. She have a lot of channels in her pocket. This already been proven. When the scandal came out the first time, because people wanted to be attached to her star power, because for the most part they just regular common dudes. Right. So if a person like Remy Ma, who you know connected with stars or seen a video reaching out to you, you compromise the truth for her friendship. And she put them in a position where they wasn't able to cover it in truth, like I'm doing right now, like they would normally would done if she didn't reach out to them. She gave some of them jackets of her league to silence them. She promised them interviews so that they can't talk about the truth. And even when they do talk about it, they don't talk about it in the truth, because they still try to protect her name and who Easy is. No, that's not going to happen here. The truth is the truth. It is what it is, because you owe your supporters the truth. You owe them the truth. Not only that, you owe yourself the truth, or you become a liar for them. Come on now. No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
It is. She's losing her mom.
So let me ask you this. Did you used to like her as a rapper before this?
I did.
So
come on now. I'm conceited. I got a reason. See, I look too good to be. Yeah.
I don't even know that song.
Yeah. If you knew me back then.
Now do this make you look differently?
What? I'm not a fan of her no more.
Okay. Why? I just want to know why though.
Because it ain't just about the music with me. Like, I feel like
you respect her as a person, about what she.
Yeah, I respect. I just felt like, you know, as an artist, it's like I'm hoping that you about what you be rapping about, talking about. And if that's not the case, it's just like it ain't hitting, it ain't got the same impact.
Hold on, you made a statement. You just said you hope they're about what they rap about, and this is what I was telling you earlier. I think this is exactly what she's doing. She's trying to become the woman in the raps. The woman in the raps got this nigga here. Got this nigga there. No, but you gotta think about it.
She dropped a song with Mary J. Blige where she say she's basically saying he cheated first.
Talking about the Papoose situation?
Yeah.
Again,
she's
no one
can win people over with lies. Like, it's just like it just ain't. She ain't what I thought. I mean, I ain't trying to be the judge. I'm not God, but I just feel like I just see her in a whole different light. Like, man, you messed over a good man. How do you mess over a good man, Remy? I can't get over that, boo. Help me understand.
You ain't never messed over a good man?
No. I ain't never messed over a good man. Send him my way, Lord.
So you ain't never messed over a good man?
No.
She said she ain't never. Y'all believe her, fellas?
I ain't never messed over a good man, boo.
Y'all believe her, ladies?
They'll be right here with me.
Okay. Well, according to her, she ain't never messed over.
I ain't never messed over a good man now.
Okay. She ain't never messed over a good man. Okay. So if you had a good man, you would know how to treat him?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Would you be submissive?
Yes. Listen, he got to be a good man, though.
So if he's not a good man, you won't
No.
Would you be with him?
Probably not.
Okay.
You know, men, you get to meet they what you want to call it? Assistant? No, not assistant. It don't be them at first. It don't be the real them.
Okay. Okay.
But no, I wouldn't mess up with a good man. That's not what I do.
With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth along with my beautiful, lovely co-host, man. We got a lot to unpack, man. So there you have it. Papoose dropping receipts on Easy the Block Captain being blackmailed by Remy Ma. No, by Easy the Block Captain. Easy the Block Captain blackmailing Remy Ma, and Remy Ma confirming he's blackmailing her and mad that Papoose is not going along with it. It's a lot.
Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me